All right, this weekend, one celebration took the sports world by storm. It was the Trump dance. It was all over the NFL, specifically from Nick Bosa to Calvin Ridley to a few players on the Lions defense. Now, the league has come out and announced that the Trump dance celebration is free game and not punishable by a fine. So essentially, you can speak about politics and dance like a political candidate, but you cannot wear their paraphernalia. Rodney, what were your thoughts on this?
I don't know. If you're emulating Donald Trump's dance moves, that's your choice, Bucko. I don't know. I don't really have thoughts on this so much on the dancing component. I do find it interesting that depending on where you fall politically, you don't have a problem with players and people expressing their political affiliations in sports when it's in alignment with how you see the world. And so that's the only thing that I would complain about, is that there was a huge movement to remove all politics from sports not too long ago. It was shut up and dribble, it was all of these things. And now I just don't hear any of that.
Yeah, and I feel like it's just kind of a slap in the face when you can dance or you can wear a hat or any, like I said, paraphernalia, and you're not speaking about it, right? Because I just feel there's so many eyeballs on it. And so there's a lot of like impressionable people that are watching, and they need to hear it from you. If we need to know if you actually know what you're talking about. But I would rather hear your argument or why you have decided to do that, and not just, I thought it was cool, because I think we gotta be more than that. We gotta be more than that. Because I feel like some of these guys, I'm like,
I don't care. Like I watched
you don't care about what
I don't care about
I saw that.
I watched, the UFC fight, UFC 309, I believe it was, and Jon Jones, after he won, he gave his vote to Donald Trump. And it's like, all right, cool. Like, there's a part of me that, I'm not a Trump supporter, but there's a part of me that was like, ugh, that's nasty. But also, like, that's his decision. He can do whatever he wants to do. I can't be so reactionary to where people's political allyship falls. That has it has bearings on me, but there's nothing I can do about it. Like, that is our president-elect. I hope he does a great job. And if Jon Jones wants to be a part of that world, a part of that circle, then that gesture is going to take him a long way, I'm sure. He may need a future pardon. He's already been to prison one time. So, we have to understand that a lot of these things that we're seeing are very strategic. Like a lot of these things, people are making sure they're aligned and in affiliation with certain energy and entities, because maybe they want to make sure they have a get out of jail free card, literally.
Okay. All right. Well,
it's deeper than rap. It gets deeper than rap out here. I'm not mad at dancing. Let me also say this.
Okay.
Donald Trump is one of the funniest people unintentionally that God ever created. And there are times in which me and my group chat, we will watch for minutes on end, countless footage of him being so unintentionally funny. He is incredible. He is incredibly entertaining. I really find, he's my internet, like, sensation that I go to when I need a smile on my face, which is crazy because he's also the president of the United States. So I don't know if it's like that, but that's what it is. Like, I literally will send Donald Trump videos to my group chat and we will die laughing. If he was trying to be the greatest comedian ever, I'd be on board. I'd be the biggest fan in the world. As a politician, I'm not, really so sold, but I got to give credit where it's due, man. That dude is highly entertaining. Highly entertaining.
All right. Well, you all let us know down in the comments. What do you make of athletes in particular? Do you think that the Trump dance is a political statement, or is it just a funny celebration?